Hello and welcome to this News Mobile special. I'm joined by a very special guest who is BJP's southern face in a way. He's in charge of the key states of Karnataka and Tamil Nadu for BJP. I'm joined now by BJP's General Secretary Muralidhar Rao. Welcome to News Mobile. Tell me, you're also in charge of BJP's youth wing. In a way, the expansion. BJP has become the world's largest party. What has been the strategy behind it? Is it Prime Minister's personal charisma which has worked in the favor of BJP, or is it because your work in the government so far?
No, there are many aspects which I have worked in favor of BJP's today's growth. Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji as a person and his credibility which has come to him because of his performance as a Chief Minister in Gujarat, in providing the clean government, corruption-free government, and a government which has enabled the people to participate and to have the proper delivery. So all these things have helped him in, having this kind of credibility. Second, the organization as a party, BJP, and its millions of cadres all over the country and their work, all these put together now today, it has created a kind of hope and confidence among the people that this is the right leadership and this is the right party to lead this country and build this country in the 21st century.
The Prime Minister and your BJP President Amit Shah ji has tasked you with party's southern strategy in a way. So, do we see BJP emerging as a leader in South India as well, like it has done after this remarkable performance in the 5 states?
No, definitely in the South, if you take the entire North and West, BJP has reached peak. We have achieved everything almost. And if you see the...
No, but southern state, I'm sure
you would like... Coming to
that
point. So we have achieved everything in the north. And the kind of victory we have now achieved in Uttar Pradesh is a remarkable victory in all aspects. We have a leader who is able to create a kind of benchmark, transcending all barriers, caste barriers, and religion barriers and every kind of barrier, and a new kind of hope he has created. Now he has become icon in the field of politics and in the field of leadership, and a motivating icon, not just Prime Minister. Yes. Though this we have a kind of advantage with our party. Today India's Prime Minister is the leader of the party.
Sure.
In this context we have to analyze the South is passing through a kind of transition. If you see in Tamil Nadu, now the popular leaders who have ruled or who have been in the opposition for the last 30-40 years, now they have disappeared from the scene. Karunanidhi has become inactive and his health has gone down because of his old age. And Jayalalitha ji, she has passed away. So completely in Tamil Nadu, a vacuum has happened.
So you see the BJP making use of this vacuum to actually now conquer South India. That is what you think is the new strategy for your party is going to be.
In Tamil Nadu, there are two important things which are going to help BJP.
Yeah.
The new generation in Tamil Nadu, they feel that the corruption image, the way it has affected Delhi in the last few years, it has affected Tamil Nadu. So people want to get rid of this kind of corruption kind of regimes. The second important thing, they do not have a leader today who has got approval before. Leaders have disappeared. In that context, BJP has a great future, and the connect of the Tamil Nadu people with Narendra Modi ji is very high. So the barriers which worked against BJP in the past are no more strong now. So this Hindi and anti-Hindi or North Indian or Aryan or Dravidian, all these things have now become completely outdated.
Right.
So in this context, BJP has got a great future, and people are connecting and people are able to see.
Youth will be an integral part of your southern strategy, because obviously
Yeah,
that's also one of your mandates.
You know, the youth is the core of the country today. Youth is the national mainstream today.
Right.
And if you see the social media and through media, the connect of the young people in Tamil Nadu, it has always been very high with Narendra Modi ji. If you go to the analytics, this has been our reports that the young people of Tamil Nadu, they are intimately connected with Narendra Modi ji, and their receptivity is very high. So, which is going to work to our advantage.
Right. You were instrumental in getting Mr. Krishna, who was the architect of Bangalore in a way, from Congress after many years to BJP. Are you confident of winning Karnataka in the elections, which will happen very soon?
Few years back, before 2014 elections, Narendra Modi ji had given a statement, a call. The call was that Congress Mukt Bharat. Now, which are the important states which are retaining the Congress and which are working as a fueling points? The Karnataka is a very important state, and Karnataka has been a very important area for BJP. We formed a government in the past. Because of our internal problems, we could not retain that. Today, we have a great leader in the form of Shri Ediyurappa. Definitely in coming years, because in Karnataka,
but in Karnataka
government,
you've had corruption scandals.
No,
so are you confident that you will be able to overcome and provide a clean government this time?
100% BJP, even the High Court and the relevant courts have given the clean sheet, and the cases have been taken away now. So BJP is now a party with complete difference, and people have got complete faith. And our entire party is united, and our leadership is united. We have projected now Ediyurappa ji as a leader of our party, and
so he'll be the future CM candidate.
CM candidate. And in the present situation, Siddaramaiah has become synonymous with the corruption and bad governance and everything. So in this situation, people who have worked for Congress for a lifetime, means 30 years, 40 years, and who have reached the pinnacle of the status, they have now decided, and they are joining one by one. Important leaders, they have started joining BJP. Now in the a week back, S.M. Krishna, he has been the leader of Congress for a fairly long time.
Absolutely.
And he has occupied all important positions.
Yes.
Now he has said, no, Congress is not the future, and Congress cannot provide the clean government. So that is a lesson, that is a message for the people of Karnataka and people of the entire nation. So that is going to help definitely BJP, and BJP's victory in Karnataka is a very important thing which is going to happen the next year, and it is going to help us in the entire South. It will create an impact and enhance our prestige and reputation.
As your party expands into South India, can you assure a lot of people who are watching today that you will stick to the BJP's motto of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, that minorities will not have any discrimination whatsoever?
From the beginning, it's completely a misinformation campaign by our adversaries. Our ideological core has always been, treat all as Indians. Indians without any caste discrimination, any color discrimination. It's a constitutional commitment which we abide by. So in this context, BJP's commitment is not just commitment, it is based on our ideological conviction. So Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, it is a phrase recoined, but we have always been saying. So in South India also this is going to work. And minorities, wherever they are, whether they are in Uttar Pradesh or they are in Bihar or wherever they are, they should feel free, and they should be free from any kind of insecurity. All these things. BJP rule is going to be a crime-free rule.
That's a very important thing that you said, because in fact Uttar Pradesh, one of the reasons why you won with a huge number is also because of the crime incidents there in UP as well. Now coming back to, you were very active in the youth movement. I know you were even shot at by Naxalites. What is your party going to make sure, because some of these states are also facing Naxalite problems, especially Andhra, your home state. How will you make sure that somehow these people either can be brought into mainstream, or can be these states can really have a peaceful reign, so to say?
BJP is the only political party which always has the clarity about the ideological core of the Naxalite movement. They have been always anti-India. They did not have any time any kind of doubt about their concept of the people and the regimes. They have always worked against India, Indian nationhood. They have challenged. Whenever they got an opportunity, they challenged the Indian army, Indian police. They worked against Indian state. So we have to treat Naxalites as the enemy of the country, enemy of India, enemy of the state. In the problem with the Congress and the other regimes, sometimes they have accepted, but they have always tried to collaborate and to become partners with.
So you will have an iron-handed approach to...
Definitely, wherever we have been in power, we have done practice this. If you see in Jharkhand, where we are in government, or in Madhya Pradesh, or in Chhattisgarh, definitely fighting against Naxalites with the firm approach is a very important thing. We have to isolate them from the people, because there is a misnomer, a misconception that they are pro-poor. It is completely incorrect. Pro-poor and democracy, they should go together. They are against democracy. They are against political functioning and political parties functioning. It is not they are just against BJP. They have killed many leaders belonging to different parties. Wherever they are, they don't allow the political function to take place, elections to take place, people to participate in elections. They give a call to boycott elections. So they are against elections, they are against democracy. So people who want to preserve the democracy and who want to have the functioning democracy, they can never accept Naxalites as a political force. BJP understands this, and BJP is also, now you see in state governments and the central government, we have clearly evolved growth and welfare. They should go together. One way approach is not going to help. The development paradigm must have this blending. Growth and welfare should go together. Poor should be involved and incorporated into the paradigm. So this Janadhan Yojana, all other welfare schemes, and even the housing for all these are the things which are aimed and targeted to help these poorer sections, so that the people should feel that democratic functioning and the government is in a way it is a helping instrument or helping vehicle for them. So they should not feel Naxalites are saviors. So this clear two-pronged approach
to reach out to the grassroots. Yeah. Mr. Rao, one of the criticism people often say is that while Prime Minister is all for a progressive agenda, but some of the fringe elements within your party's fold or some of the affiliated parties like Shiv Sena went around getting KFC outlets shut in a city like Gurugram, which hosts a lot of multinational corporations. So do you condemn such incidents where people want to impose their own thing on and they create a bad image for the country as well?
Choices are always respected in this country. When we respect and accept the democracy and democratic functioning, definitely it is inherent and implicitly we have accepted the choices. People should be allowed to have, and it is a constitutional principle. So BJP has always advocated this. Taking law into their own hands is never acceptable for a political party like BJP. But we have to understand, in India, the society is a very tolerant society. The society is not going to encourage any such kind of attempts. Society has got the capacity to isolate those efforts and those elements and those forces. So I have full faith in the society and Indian society and Indian majority. You have to understand the difference between Indian majority and the majority in the Pakistan. Both are completely different. You can never have a Talibanic society in India. It is impossible. So it is ideologically and doctrine wise, it is not going to have any kind of sustenance in this country. So BJP always accepts this kind of the essence of the Indian values.
So you're saying that your party will not appease any particular religion, but they're free to practice what they want. And this is the idea of India that your party stands for.
Yeah, Indian value system has always nurtured the diversity.
And Indian value system is all about tolerance. So you think that BJP will stand for tolerance?
Tolerance is the base of the kind of diversity you have. You cannot have this diversity in all aspects, customs, religions, languages and dress, all these things, and food variety. So this variety has happened in this country only because of the tolerance, only because of the people's respect for the people's choices. So BJP wants to strengthen these things. BJP is not against, and BJP has never advocated a kind of uniformity. Uniform life is unacceptable to India.
So, okay, just to finish, what is your message for the youth of India, especially since you're in charge of recruiting more young people to BJP? Your party already has the largest membership of a political party in world. Why should a young person join BJP under the leadership of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi?
Today, if you compare the whole range of parties, BJP is the only party which has the leadership like Narendra Modi ji, and it has come to the people with completely a positive agenda, empowering the country and making the country self-reliant, making the country free of poverty and full of employment, and getting rid of all the problems whatever we have. This is one side, and in this government playing a role of as a effective instrument. In this context, the another aspect also is a very empowering thing, and this a confident India taking the situation into consideration at the global level, the kind of population we have, the kind of civilizational background we have, this kind of intellectual strength we have as a society, with the kind 125 crore population, we have to play a role at the global level as a mature democracy, as a confident nation. So both these things we should fulfill. This is what the call given by Modi ji. So everybody has the responsibility. A village self-governing unit also has the responsibility, and the central government also has the responsibility. As a private citizen, as a volunteer, as a young person, each person has to play a role in constructing this kind of new India. This is what the appeal which has Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has made. So this kind of appeal with a lot of credibility and based on the performance has never come in the past. So this is the appeal which is making BJP as more attractive party, and the disciplined cadre we have down the line, that is also making us acceptable to the youth of this country.